Welcome to Bloomington Today. I'm Lori Schulte. Thanks for joining us. First, we bring you the buzz. We tell you what you need to know to wrap up 2014 and kick off the new year. Between Thanksgiving and New Year's, the Bloomington Fire Chief says historically there are more fire fatalities in the state. To prevent those tragedies, he shared some holiday safety tips. Chief Yuli Seal says a dry Christmas tree can be dangerous. Just check out this video from the United States Fire Administration. One tree is watered, the other dry, and you can really see the difference. Seal says trees should not be up longer than 2 weeks and should be watered to prevent drying out. He also says keep open flames away from live Christmas trees and never leave the house with a candle burning. Space heaters and holiday cooking can also be fire dangers this time of year.
It is traumatic anytime they have a fire in the home, but around the holidays it's even worse, especially if somebody gets hurt. Be careful and be vigilant. If you're going to use open flames like candles, make sure they're in a solid base.
So how often does the city of Bloomington see fires during the holidays? Seal says it usually goes in streaks and varies from year to year. The Department of Homeland Security says holiday fires kill over 400 Americans each year and injure more than 1,600. The Bloomington Noon Rotary Club had a special guest from the city this month. Retiring City Manager Mark Bernhardson spoke about his decades of work with the city of Bloomington. Several local officials were in the crowd, including Mayor Gene Winstead. During Bernhardson's introduction, City Council member Tim Bussey highlighted his financial achievements. When Bernhardson started with the city, Bloomington had a AA financial rating. Now the city has a triple A rating. Bloomington is one of 27 cities in the country with that prestigious title.
AAA ratings are reserved for organizations that do just about everything right, just about all the time. That reflects perfectly Bloomington's approach to strategic decision-making and to Mark's guidance and commitment to financial excellence in this city.
During Bernhardson's speech, he spoke about his time in the Navy and journey to becoming Bloomington's city manager. He also shared how the city has changed over the years and the bright future ahead. He recognized city staff for that success.
Communities and its local governments are at its finest, a team sport. In the marketplace of competing ideas and interests, a top-performing city team, appropriately taking that all into account, rises above them with a strategic vision widely shared as springboard to move ever forward.
As the current city manager says goodbye, we introduce you to the new leader of Bloomington city staff. This is Jamie Verbrugge at an event earlier this month at Bloomington Civic Plaza. He is currently the city manager for Brooklyn Park.
My passion is really in building communities and building strong organizations. And so the philosophy of community engagement merged with the philosophy of employee engagement, I think, is really the key to building a successful, thriving community.
Before working in Brooklyn Park, Verbrugge was the city administrator in Rosemount. Before that, he was the assistant city administrator in Eagan. So why Bloomington?
The city has a tremendous reputation as not just a place where there's a thriving commercial sector where there's a lot of business activity, because there certainly is, but what I also hear is that there are great neighborhoods in Bloomington. People who are from Bloomington love Bloomington, period. They just love the city.
Verbrugge will be filling big shoes with Mark Bernhardson serving as city manager for 23 years. Verbrugge says he's honored to be entrusted with such a successful organization.
2 managers in 50 years is really an anomaly. You just don't see that. It's a stability that sends a really powerful message that this is a place that does good government.
Book lovers, listen up. Friends at Penn Lake Library is prepping for its book sale, and soon you'll be able to score great deals while also supporting your local library. The book sale usually raises between $1,500 and $2,500 for Penn Lake Library. The event allows the library to sell books they have too many copies of. Community members can also donate books to the sale until January 7th. On that day, friends at Penn Lake Library will get a sneak peek at the sale, but the big day is January 10th from 9 to 3. Hardcovers and trade paperbacks will be $1.50. Mass paperbacks will be 50 cents. Kids' books will be even less. Looking for an even better deal? On Sunday the 11th, they are having a bag day sale. That means you can pack a shopping bag full of books for just $5. Friends of Penn Lake Library Vice President Natalie Rosinski says she likes ebooks, but there's something about holding an old book that tells an even bigger story.
It's a great sensation to hold a book in your hand and be able to turn the pages and also to see the fingerprints sometimes. We try to be careful with books and not leave too many marks, but when a book has been well used and well loved, you get a sense of what it's meant to people.
Money raised from the sale goes back into Penn Lake Library. In past years, they've been able to buy these book bins for kids so they can see the picture books. They've also been able to support programming at the library and buy magazine subscriptions. Summer may seem like a distant memory, but one city camp will be getting some recognition in an upcoming newspaper. Camp Kota was awarded the 2015 Reader's Choice Award for Best Summer Camp. The annual contest was published online and in Sun newspapers. Hundreds of readers weighed in on their favorite Bloomington things like restaurants, service providers, and golf courses. Camp Kota snagged the Summer Camp Award and will be featured in the Sun newspaper January 22nd and January 23rd. Camp Kota is a program by Bloomington Parks and Recreation. The division put together this video to get the word out about the upcoming season. Take a look. That is the buzz on Bloomington Today. It's now time for a short break. We'll be right back with more Bloomington Today.